Oh, 7 Commanders. My name's Commander Will Fearion. Call sign Foxtrot Echo 1 of the Vortex Squadron. We are here today. To talk about multicannons. I saw a post on Reddit the other day about multicannons and how difficult it is to get the parts for those enhanced multicannons. Today, me, Fear, the destroyer of Thargoids, is going to show you how to do it in an unengineered ship on my second account, and we're going to get into that right now. Alrighty. Game on. Guys and gals and pals and commanders and everyone in between. Yeah, we are on the alt account today, the Cygnus Prime account. We're also on the Cygnus Prime fleet carrier, which belongs to a different account. It gets very confusing, commanders. But I'm going to try my best today to make it as least confusing as possible. Today, now this particular ship we're using today actually I've already upgraded the Enhanced AX cannons on this one, multi-cannons. So the idea is this. When you first start, now if you've seen some of my previous videos, I've explained all the different places you can get parts for AX, and this is a ship that is the only thing engineered on this right now is I just got it to where I could engineer the SCO drive through Felicity, okay? So once you start opening engineers, you can start engineering stuff. But right now I only have Felicity Farseer done. And she is so she hooked a brother up. She hooked me up with some stuff. Okay, let me just adjust this 1 second here. All right. I feel like I'm tilting my head down. Well, that's good. That's good, Riddick. Then this is definitely not something you're going to need training on. Then, so I'm going to go over the process. This is for this person on Reddit. Don't remember their name. That said it's difficult to get the parts. I'm going to show you how easy, ridiculously easy in an unengineered ship. So why don't let's just talk about the ship first. Since we're here, let's just talk about it. This is an unengineered ship, folks. All right. I'm just going to show you what's on here. Let me get rid of this. Boom. All right. So as you can see, this little guy, he has 3 of the Enhanced AX Multicannons pre-engineered, right? He's got 3 of those. He's got a beam laser. Now, I can't even do thermal vent on these yet, right? So, yeah. This is a very, very basic ship. You got your utility mounts, which is standard. You got your Thargoid pulse neutralizer, your enhanced Xeno scanner, your caustic sink launcher, and I also have a shield booster on this because of what we're going to be doing. Okay. And then we have the lightweight alloys, the power plant, the thrusters, the SCO drive, which was able to engineer. So we are engineered there. And then life support and power distributor and sensors. And so this is all standard stuff, but everything's A-rated except for the sensors and the life support. And then you have this is where you gotta pay attention. This is what kind of ship you need. That works pretty well. There may be other versions or different kinds of these ships, but this is the one I use. Bi-weave shield generator. Those are great, and it's a 6, so it's a pretty big one. And this is mostly because you're gonna be ending up dealing with you're gonna deal with a lot of scouts. So the scouts tend to really tear up your shield. So I tried to protect them with the shield booster as well on the utility mount slots. You got your you don't necessarily need that, and you may not even have this one, Commander. This one's really hard to get, but just take any old cargo rack because most of the stuff we're picking up is not a commodity. It's just digital, so you don't have to worry about the storage. You got your limpet controller. You got your collector limpet controller, right? So you can collect materials, and then your repair limpet controller, which will repair your ship if you need it. Then you have some hull reinforcements. This obviously is to keep up the stability of your ship while you're out there chasing down materials. And I have 1 module reinforcement on here. We do not engage interceptors with this ship if possible. Now, if there's an opportunity, you can shoot one. But the thing is that the parts that come off of interceptors are not the parts we need. So we're going to go ahead and give 07s to my buddies, Sir Riddick and Extreme XC29. Welcome on in, Commanders. It's good to see you on this beautiful Saturday. We're doing a little training today because some of these folks need AX multicannons that are pre-engineered. So now, if you did the event at Shinrarta, then you probably won some of these. That's where I actually got 2 of these. Was I did the event in this on this account, and I might have used the jump start. I don't remember, but I did it, and I got enough points. I got enough kills that I was able to get 2 of the guns that I want. So, yeah. So 2 of these I got for free, and then I had to go and I just purchased this one last week. So now I got 3. All right. So, just to get back on track here, when you want to go get anything for Thargoid, pretty much anything, the best place to do it is if you're in the bubble, right? You go to right in the bubble, right next to Shinrarta, which is really close to Diagondri and a whole bunch of other places. V886 Centauri. You'll see V886 Centauri. You see that little symbol right there? That is where a rescue ship resides. And any rescue ship out in the black, anywhere it is, those have Thargoid parts. All right? Thargoid parts. So if you look in here, we can actually look in here. This one is rescue ship Cornwallis. You don't want to go to any other ship. Just go to Cornwallis. That's this one right here. Okay, if you're in the bubble. Now, if you're not in the bubble, yeah, there's a difference. So we're not in the bubble. So we are outside the bubble. So what we're gonna do, I might have one bookmarked. Yeah, I've got one bookmarked right here. But if you look on the map while you're out here, if you go near any of the, I'm over near Titan. Did you go? If you look around out here, you look around, you go, oh my goodness, look at all this space. But you'll see out there, you see all these little plus signs. You see there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. They're all over the place. Now, yeah, there's a bunch of them. There used to be way more. There's not as many as there used to be. But so in any event, they're all over the place, and you can go to any one of these and pick up all the parts you need for Thargoid. Okay, and for credits only. Okay, so you do it with credits, and that's good. Credits are fun. So we're gonna go ahead and pick on. We're gonna pick on the one I have bookmarked, which is probably the closest one to where I'm at. I'm gonna say, okay, that's pretty close. Now you're not gonna need a fuel. I'm not gonna need a fuel scoop to go to this one. So, and we'll just go ahead and stay in this ship, right? So we'll just take this ship over there. We're gonna fly over to. I don't know if this has a fuel scoop or not. It may. Did I see a fuel scoop on it? I don't remember. We'll find out real fast. But it doesn't matter. Even if we don't have a fuel scoop, we should still make it. This is not a good combat ship for interceptors. I'm telling you right now, 1,000 times over. Do not try to take on a Hydra in this thing. You will regret life very quickly. So we're going to go ahead and take off from the old carrier here. And we're going to book on over to that rescue ship so I can just kind of give you a walkthrough of what we're looking at here. And then we will move on to the next phase, which will be actually going and getting some parts. That'll be fun, right? Hey, I like fun. Today's a good training day. Now, today also, Highlander has a couple of good videos coming out. Or he's got one new one coming out today where he actually got dead. So he's going to post it. He said he's going to post it. So I'm excited. You guys all hear me okay, Extreme? Everybody okay? All right. Because I'm getting some kind of errors from YouTube. But all right. So, yeah. Now we need to hit the jump button on the correct keyboard. That'll get us going. That's what we need. So we're going to fly on out there. And my joystick's still a little cold, so don't throw up. I'm just saying. Yeah, he's got another new one coming out today. I just talked to him. He said that he perished. He was trying to do a space one with the Mandalay, but I don't think he was quite ready. The space ones, the spaceport are tough. They're tougher because there's nothing, there's no gravity jacking with the Thargoids. So I do not have a fuel scoop on here. So okay, well, at least I don't think we do. Didn't see one running there. So we'll just keep on moving, Commanders. We got to let this thing cool off just a smidgen. Then we'll move on to the next section. So yeah, if you're gonna watch Highlander, now it went to excellent. Getting pulled over, Commanders. Let's see what happens. It looks like it's going to be a scout. We're going to throttle down because we were in regular cruise. Yeah, this is a scout. It's good. And we're just going to go ahead and full blast and then jump. And we're out of here, Commanders. We are gone. We are gone. Now, are they shooting me, actually? Yeah, they're making they're making my ship all staticky. I have to get some downy. Hey, did they just shoot me with a missile? They shot me with a missile, Commanders. Can you believe that? I can't. I am shocked. I am shocked by this. I'm shocked. All right, so now we're coming on in. Let's see what we got this time. We got another little leg of the jump here. Boom. And we're just gonna zip around this little sun because it's not. We're not doing any. You could have a fuel scoop if you want to do this too. I just haven't been because I'm more inclined to just go back to the carrier and refuel after a mission or two. head over to Zinka here. This is where our rescue ship is. We're gonna head right on in there. We're gonna take care of this business. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, hopefully it's okay. Yeah, I don't know what's been going on with YouTube. YouTube, everything's been tripping. Elite's been tripping, YouTube's been tripping, everybody's tripping. So I don't know, because I'm not having any problems like streaming. I'm not showing any errors on the router. So I don't know what's going on. I'm not showing any errors on the, actually that's the antenna, the router down there. I have no problems there. I have no idea what's going on, Commander. So I apologize if there's any struggles during the stream. I apologize deeply. You know, I don't like that at all. But as long as it seems to be working, then I'm good. All right, so we're heading over to Forrester. Now look at this guy. This is an engineered super cruise overdrive, baby. Mostly it's good for you know, this is good for short jumps. It's also good for, you know, this is a crate, right? So whoa, slow down, Tex. Yeah, it's buffering a little bit. Okay, that could, yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully that'll go away. I don't know what's going on there. I'm not going to do a super long stream today, but we'll get what we can. We'll get this training video out, and hopefully everybody will understand, if they don't have them already, what they need to do to go get the AX Enhanced Multicannons. Because that's your next step. Okay, we've already done all the other steps. We got you into the Thargoid War. Now we're going to get you to the next level. And I know everybody's talking about power play right now. I will get to it, Commanders. I'm just not a big fan, all right? So it's going to be a hot minute before I get into that. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, it's showing me an error again. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe I don't know. Well, I'll have to look at it. I'll look at it more deeply after the stream. I have a recorded version of this as well, so if all goes to hell, I can always upload the video directly to YouTube, because I do keep a local copy of all my streams, which, as anybody that's been doing streaming with me for any length of time knows, that having stream problems is commonplace, and you can end up losing your entire stream. So back in the day, me and the boys, we said, hey, what are we going to do about this? And I said, okay, we're going to have to make local copies, because that way, if all hell breaks loose, or if something really bad happens and I need to cut out a part, I can still do that. And I can take down the live stream, and I can put up the right one. So here we are at our buddy old Forrester here. There we go. Come on in. Coming in. Yeah, I don't know why. It's really, really terrible today. Well, like I said, as long as it works, I'm going to keep it for now. If it fails completely, then we'll have to regroup and do this some other way. But right now, we're going to do it this way. And you can watch it. You can watch it. You don't have to watch it the live, because you know I'm just doing a tutorial basically. So you could watch it. You know, rewind it a little bit. That way, the buffering might stop.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Let's go back to the 80s extreme. All right, so here we go. We're going to show you in the starport services what we need. All right, so here's where you get all Thargoid stuff, right? Now you can do it in two ways. You can go down underneath the dock here and go down, and then you can, yeah. And if I watch it back and it's terrible, I'll just delete the stream and re-upload it as a regular video. All right, you go here, And then we can see, now the hard points is what we're mostly focused on today. So if you go to replace module, you can't get them in here, but this is where you get the regular ones, right? So everything for Thargoid is under experimental. So right now it's showing us every weapon that we can get. Now you don't want any of these weapons except if this is your first time here, you want the gimbaled version of the AX Multicannon. So this is a class 3 slot that we're looking at. So we can get a class 3 Enhanced AX Multicannon for 2.3 million credits, right? We can buy those. And that's what this used to have on it, right? So you buy those, put them on your ship. Okay. You also this is also where you don't care about any of this other stuff. Nothing. Okay, I keep it simple, commanders. I keep it simple. All right, buddy. We'll see you soon. So you don't care about any of those except for the gimbaled AX multicannons. Now, you can also, if we go back to the other thing you need is in the utility mounts. And this is where you get all the different things. Under experimentals, and you can get I guess you can, is that what's really true? No, that's not true. No, you can't get that. But in experimentals, you can get a caustic sink launcher, which you're going to need at least one. I always recommend 2. You're going to need a shutdown field neutralizer, which I'll go ahead and grab one of those because I got the wrong one on my ship right now. So you need that. You need an enhanced scanner, and now you can see, I'll show you right here. So there's 3 different Xeno scanners, right? So the Xeno scanner, this one is terrible. Don't ever buy that. The enhanced Xeno scanner works for almost everything except for Titans. Now, if you're going to go scan a Titan, you have to pick up this one. But for what we're doing now, this takes less power. You'll see right there. You see a little on the bottom. You can see a little red thing sticking out. That's power, right? And this one takes less, so you don't even see. Well, it's because it's the one I'm using. And the Xeno scanner actually would give us power back. But the problem with this one is that you have to be ridiculously close to the Thargoids to scan them, and you don't want to. You don't want to do that, commanders, right? Okay, that's what I thought. So basically, that's where you get all that. Now you may or may not want to pick up a heatsink launcher. You can pretty much pick those up anywhere, but we're going to forego that situation. Now, in this case, I have one caustic sink launcher. I'm not going to be running high heat with multi-cannons. Even with enhanced multi-cannons, you don't run high heat a lot. So in this little tiny ship, technically the only time you're going to overheat is if you get pulled over and then you get mass locked. If you get mass locked by an interceptor, that will overheat your ship at some point. But that's the only time that you would need a heatsink. So otherwise, I would highly recommend a shield booster for this. Your core internals, like I said, there's nothing going on here fancy. Optional internals, like I said, you might want to, and you'll have to use Inara or whatever to find out where the closest class, whatever class you need, bi-weave. Make sure you get the bi-weave, and they only go up to C. And then obviously you need some cargo. You do not need an anti-corrosion. These are things you can't get at this rescue ship, by the way, that I'm talking about. Limpet controllers for collectors, repairs, hulls, everything. So if you're brand new to the game, try like Diagondry. If you haven't been out, too far out into the black yet, you definitely will want to do that. Okay. So we're gonna go back. And we're going to say, okay, so it knows that I changed that apart. So we're just going to make sure that thing is on a fire group. We always put the Xeno scanner on the same one with the beam laser, so that it will scan. And technically, when the beam laser has thermal vent, it will also cool your ship, which we're not going to be able to do. We're not going to need to do that because we're not going to engage interceptors. So you have your repair stuff here. You got your repair and your collector limpet, and then you have your caustic sink launcher. Has to be on a fire group because they don't allow for a key for that for whatever reason. They still haven't given us that. And D scanner. Obviously, your D scanner is good to go. And there we go. So there it is. All right. So that's where you pick up original stuff. Now, when you want to, when you're ready and you're ready to upgrade, you come to the rescue ship, you go to Starport Services, you go over to Contacts, right? And you go to the technology broker. Beatrice. Now, she may be different for you, Commanders. That's who she is for me. They kind of switch them up. So you go to the, now you can buy, which size is that? That's a 4. So you can buy an anti-corrosion rack here if you want. I think you need parts though. You're gonna have to get parts, which I don't know. Those parts may not be what we're doing today. You don't need meta alloys. Okay. But anyway, here's your guns, right? So you got the Azimuth Enhanced AX Multicannon Class 2s and the Class 3s. So they take a little bit different parts depending on which one you want to get. Plus, you can also pick up your Caustic Sinks. The Caustic Sink is a one and done, so you unlock it and it stays unlocked. You can buy as many as you want. But I don't remember what the parts are for that. That's not in the scope of today's video. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at what we need. So right now, for the Class 2, right? You need iron, zirconium, biomechanical conduits, wreckage components, and weapon parts, right? So everything on that list, except for the first 2, iron and zirconium, you can get from killing scouts, okay? And we collect enough victories. We get enough victories back. We will get parts in the mail. We can use those parts to trade down for these iron and zirconiums that we're going to need. Which is, basically, you can see I've already traded down some. I didn't do very much on the zirconium, but I did a whole bunch on the iron. So the zirconium's a higher, I think it's a tier 2 or 3 mineral, raw material. So that's basically it. So you need those parts. All right. And then once you have those parts, you have to have those parts per weapon. So if you're doing a crate, you need like 3, and you need to do 3 of the 3 class 3s. So that's this guy right here, class 3. And then so you need all these parts times 3. So whatever it is, you just need those parts. So you could technically, like, if I wanted to, I think, well, I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to buy these for my jumpstart ship as well. I just haven't got around to it. All right, so there's that. Now, the next thing we're going to do, the fun stuff, right? We're going to go to, we got to go to YouTube. And then we got to go to DCOH. So we're going to look at DCOH. As you guys can see, all 3 invasions are done over near Kohijo. And so what we need to look at is control systems. There's lots of control systems out here, Commanders. There's lots and lots. As a matter of fact, there's 120 of them ish, unless they've been cleared. So what I like to do is I go near where the Titan is. That's the one we want. And then we just go through the list. So we go through like right here. Copy that, Commander. And then we would hit that up. And I would usually be starting from the carrier, right? And then you go to Galaxy Map. And you hit it up. You hit up this, and you go ahead and you paste it in there. Right? So there it's pasted. So hopefully it's not too far. It's not. It's 2 jumps, so we're okay there. And then you basically head over there, and then you get ready. You get ready to start collecting. There's a couple different ways that I'll talk about while we're over there. We're just going to go ahead and launch. So we're launching, and then we're going to go over there. We're going to figure all this out. Yeah, I'll definitely need to restart my internet today and make sure it's all good. I don't know why. I'm not showing any errors anywhere. So it could be something else, but, it's been a while since I restarted the internet, so we'll do that today. And then, like I said, if this video doesn't come out right when I watch it back, then I will delete it and upload it again as a regular video. So it might be a short one today, fellas. So yeah, so now we're just going to get the parts, right? Now what you do is when you get those materials back from defeating Thargoids in these controlled systems, is you go over to a raw material trader, which you can use Anara for. I can show you that if you like. You use Anara, you find a material trader that's nearby, and then you fly over to them, and then you trade the material that you need down to the one you need. You take them, you trade down the higher level ones down to the lower level ones, and then you should have enough to buy a number of weapons. But the harder parts, I haven't been scanning, are the parts you need to get from the Thargoids. So I'm going to show you one of two ways you can do this. Now, some people prefer just to go ahead and run around through the system and let the Thargoids pull them over. And the reason you want to use DCOH.watch to do that, to find out what's the closest ones, is because you'll see the percentages next to them. And we'll wait till we get over there closer. But you see the percentages next to them. It tells you how far along they are. So the closer they are to 100%, the better it is for you just to go in there and knock a couple scouts out and then get out, because that'll shorten the amount of time you're going to have to wait for the parts, for the raw materials and stuff. Okay, I think we're here already. Right? So we're here. We'll go ahead and get a scan. Now, typically, I would say do your scan and then take it in and, get it fixed up. But not for this. I'm not as worried about it. So what you usually do is you come over here and you go to your filter and you set it to points of interest or signal sources. Well, it's here. Signal sources. I'm going to say, oh, well, there we go. Here's one of those things where I was telling you. As long as it's not an interceptor, this is a perfectly viable way of getting parts right here. So you got four interceptor, or four scouts right here. You can easily take these out if you have either guns. Doesn't matter. Of course, we got to get them out, got to get them loaded, got to get them ready, and we'll just go ahead and now, when you have the regular AX multicannons, this process will take a little longer. Okay, that's basically what it all comes down to, is time. Now, we got one down. Now, if you only have one left, you don't have to worry about killing it right away. You can go ahead and get your material collector out and ready to go. Oh. As you can see, this does take a little bit of time, but this is a non-engineered chip. So, okay, now they're shooting something at. Where's this other one? Come here, fella. Come here, buddy. They're really trying to dog me right now. I'm gonna go flight assist off on you. Where'd he go? Then he got away from me in the sun. That little son of a gun. All right, here we go. We're okay, Commander. We'll be all right. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting some bullets on him. You don't want to spend too much time getting these killed because it take a little bit. So I wasn't ready. So now we're going to go ahead and we're gonna put down the cargo scoop, and then we're going to go ahead and go to the collector limpets and deselect everything. Don't select anything. And then of course you have to have limpets. So there you go. Once you have limpets, you can go in and do this. All right, here we go. Oh. But in any event, so yeah, you basically just kill the scouts and then collect your stuff and then leave, because if you stay in here, then an interceptor is going to show up eventually. So we did pretty good. Okay. Now, technically, yes, we would pick up all this stuff. You'll see what stuff is out here. You don't have to target the stuff. You just have to be near it. So you have to be within like 150. So there's weapon parts, propulsion elements, all that stuff. All the stuff you want. It's all right here, and I can't get none of it because I screwed up. But you hear that? Frame shift anomaly? That is an interceptor coming. So what we're going to do is we're going to vominos on out of here, baby. We're going to get to getting. And we're going to go back to the carrier because, you know, we need limpets. So, yeah, there's that. All right, let's go. There it is. He's going to do a burst before I can get out of here.
Energy surge detected.
All right, we're out of here, commanders. We're going.
Frameshift drive charging.
All right. Oh boy, this guy's getting all crazy on me. We're getting out of here, though, commanders. We're gone. We're gone. All right, we're gonna head back to the Ponderosa. We're gonna get our limpets on, then we can try it again. Now you can go to a different system each time, commanders, because we've killed those 4 scouts. We'll automatically get materials once that system's cleared. So that's a good thing, right? So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna go on in.
Frameshift drive charging.
Frameshift drive charging, commanders. Frameshift driving. Now we'll come back for a round 2. That was a. Whew. I always forget. If I don't forget something, it ain't a good video, right? So.
4, 3, 2.
But that's basically the gist of it. I mean, you can. I'll show you how to do it in a conflict zone, which will be interesting. But you can just do that. If you get in the system that you're looking for and you just fly around the system, they will pull you down and you can fight. Now, if it's an interceptor, you need to run away. But if it's a scout, a collection of scouts, 4 scouts, then you can stay and you can fight them. But you're going to want to get your limpets out while you're fighting so that the limpets will go collect stuff while you're killing the scouts. All right. Let's go ahead and boost this a little. Let's get in here a little quicker. Gravity well. Come on, give me that gravity well. Bring it. Bring that gravity well, baby. We like gravity around here. And yes, I will have some more Mandalay videos. We're gonna try and see how much we can really tear up that Mandalay. We haven't gotten it killed yet, so and then me doing that, I totally did a loop of shame right there. So yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll do at least one. We'll do a conflict zone, or at least I'll pick up some materials so you guys know I'm not lying, and then we'll be good. So apologize to anybody that's having problems watching the stream today. It's sucky, suckus maximus, which is okay. I can always turn this into a regular video later. Which means it'll let you guys know. It'll tell you. It'll do the deed, do the posting. It'll tell you that it's up. Probably would have been a better idea just to do that anyway. But I did want a live stream today. Today is my live stream day, so. All right, we're heading on into Cygnus Prime here. We'll get to go ahead. I certainly would. I just wanted to see which side's the top of the carrier there. It was a little dark. A little dark. Come on. Yeah, this is it. I'm not used to flying unengineered ships. This one doesn't even have its engines done yet. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll set her down.
Access granted. Please follow standard docking protocols, Commander.
There you
You
go.
have been cleared for approach. Feel free to relax. Your docking computer is
Totally in control. Now, also Highlander, which I haven't talked about, he's got some new videos coming out. One of them he promised he's going to talk about Guardian. So if you want to learn how to get Guardian stuff, he's the biggest expert I know. So there's that. Go ahead and get this thing healed up. We'll go to carrier services. We need some limpets.
welcome to our carrier, Commander.
Derp. That was a derp, guys. Okay, so we get some limpets. Purchase or sell limpets. We want to purchase a bunch. 64 of them bad boys. And then we're going to get out of here. Now, I'll show you two things while I'm here. We'll go one. One is, you see DCOH, right? DCOH Overwatch. Let me, DCOH Overwatch. So it's DCOH.watch in the little bar up here. It's just a website. Nothing major. And the second one we're going to show you. We're going to get another tab here. We're going to go INARA.CZ. Okay, CZ, right? And now, it already knows where I'm at and stuff. Now, if you hook up Inara to your account, it'll actually be able to find stuff for you, so you don't have to type in the nearest star system that you're at. It'll just know. It'll figure it out. It'll download your data from the game to here, and then it'll do it. So basically, though, the one thing you might have to look up is where to get some of those parts. But the biggest thing you're going to want is the material trader, right? Because the material trader is going to be the way you get your stuff. So right here, okay, we can't go to that one. But the two raw materials that we need, you can get at any raw material trader. So the closest one to me here is this one. We're not going to go there today. I have plenty of materials. So yeah, there is a problem. I'm aware of it. I'm going to reset the internet as soon as I'm done with this stream. So if it buffers a lot on the post stream, then I'll just take it down and re-upload it as a regular video. Yes, we have discussed this. Yeah, that's the thing too, is like some people are having issues, some people aren't. So I get it. Yeah, so I'm not doing anything about it right now. We're gonna squeeze through this and see how it goes, and then we'll work on settings later this afternoon. All right. So anyway, go to wherever you can do raw material trading. Then you trade up whatever. It's for the zirconium and the other material you need. Iron and zirconium are the two. Just make sure you trade those something down for that, and then you'll be fine. And you'll get those materials in your email box as soon as one of those systems that we attacked today. So it behooves you at least to kill at least one Thargoid in as many systems as you can, because then you'll still at least get parts. You'll get some amount of parts. You get like 8. You'll get 8 of 6 different kinds of parts. And so that's 2 of them will be raw materials, and they'll be level 4. And you can always trade level 4 down to level 3, level 2, level 1, level, all day long. Okay, so you're going to want to do that. Okay, so now we've already looked up that place. We'll go back to that same place, right? So we'll go back to the same place we were just at, because we need a redemption arc now from when we forgot the materials. So we use DCOH watch, right? We use DCOH watch. We found, oh, this is not that. Okay, this one, right? We loaded up Kokyo and controlled systems, and now these are all the systems that we have available to gain materials from right here. All of these. There's a gazillion. There's 120. Well, it looks like 119 now. But we've got 120 systems we can gain materials from. And if you do 120 times 8, whatever that equals, that's how many you could get just for shooting one scout per system. Easy peasy, man. Easy peasy. All right. So, yeah, I understand. I don't know what it is, Gunther, to be honest. I'm getting an error message from YouTube, but yeah, I don't mess with my settings. I mean, it's all preset, so it's not that. It's just that, the internet connection might be boogered. The YouTube might be boogered. I don't know. Something's boogered. We'll unbooger it, but just not right now. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to stick with this ZEPC6-13 sector. We're going to go over there again, and we're gonna hit those guys up. So we already got it. We got it blocked out, and then we're gonna go. Yeah, unfortunately, I should have pre-recorded this one. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Gunthrick, for the heads up, though. Yeah, I've already been extreme. One of my guild or squad mates already reported the issue, and I also see it on the stream. It also says there is an issue, but it says it's a YouTube issue. Don't know. Don't know. But we'll find out. We're gonna look in. We're gonna look in. Okay. We're gonna get this sorted because we can't have Gunthrick having issues. We don't like that. I know 07 to you, by the way. Gunthrick, and who else came in? Anybody else?
You have now departed the no-fire zone.
Gunthrick.
Good luck.
Oh, Hughley. Welcome on in. 07s to you. Sorry I didn't catch you there earlier. We're dealing with technical difficulties issues, so we'll keep on it going. We're gonna keep going here. Not going to be incredibly long stream today, obviously, because it's having problems, but we will get through this tutorial-ish stuff. Now, this is a hyperdiction, so you just leave it full throttle. And let's see who picks us up today. Oh boy, we got two. We got 2 interceptors on our tail. All right, we're going in hot, boys. Now, you just keep once that thing drops you. You just start boosting right away. Don't even look back. Don't try to figure it out. Don't be confused. You got one thing on your mind, that's getting to your destination. And if you don't do this turbo, if you don't boost right away, you can get mass locked. If you get mass locked, that's when we're going to run into trouble. And also, helps if you put all pips into engines. Pro tip. There we go. We're out of here. Just keep boosting, even while it's charging the frameshift drive. Just keep doing it. Just me. What's just you? What's going on, Highlander? What are you talking about? All right, we're out of here. We're gone. Gone. All right, we successfully escaped 2 interceptors. Oh, and Highlander 07s. 07s to you, my friend. I already posted a link to your video. I can post it again, but to your channel. I didn't post it to your video. Okay, so no fuel scoop, so we're just doing this. We're doing this raw. We're raw dogging it. Just make sure you get your scan on. Oh no, there's other folks. There's other folks. Other folks, yeah. So I got this little thing here. I got this little Highlander button now I can push. Look at that. Boom. Yeah, check it out. I got a button. I got the Highlander. I need to make a Gunthrick button too. You know that? If you click on Gunthrick's name, though, it'll take you to his YouTube channel. You guys should go subscribe to him. He's a good streamer. I'm assuming he's still streaming. Yeah, I know. I got to get a Gunthrick button. I didn't do a Gunthrick button yet. I wasn't thinking. Shame on me. I was a bad boy. All right, we got the scan here. I should have dropped the scan data off while I was at home. Navigation. Okay, it doesn't like that filter. What did I do? Signal. Oh, points of interest. Oh, low intensity. There it is. Lock on. You definitely, if you can do it, go to a low intensity. There's less chance. This is an interceptor, so we're not gonna. And you can't escape when they interdict you, so just don't bother. Just start boosting the second you drop out, and get back on target. And this one's a much shorter because it's interdiction and not a hyperdiction. Now you see it's not charging real fast. It's because I'm what's called mass locked. So there's a couple ways you can get out of that. You can turn right around, go straight at the interceptor. See, he's shooting at me already. Look at him go. We're going to get past him. We're going to go right by him. Watch out for those Thargoids. They'll hurt you. Yeah, they're already hurting me pretty good. Let that charge go. Now sometimes you have to do this twice, so get ready, Commander. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. There it goes. Okay, we're out. There you go. I didn't even have to do it twice. Okay, and then you gotta flip around though, because you gotta get back to where you were heading. Alright. So we're going in hot. Here we go. Going to this low intensity zone. And hopefully it will be all hunky-dory. Plus, you get credits for doing the event as well, so. Yep. Mass lock. I hate those. So we're just going to fly, hopefully not get pulled over again. We're going to fly right on in here. And yeah, it's taking its own sweet time. You know, it does that. That's the thing. That's the thing that happens. Yeah, when you're in low wake, just turn around, fly right at them, and hopefully, like I said, since we had shields, we got lucky. Because the Cyclops interceptors can shoot through your shields, but they're less likely to do so. It's less that goes through your shields directly to your hull. All right, so here's the conflict zone. You can either say you want to join or just shoot a scout and you're joined automatically. Okay. So what I usually do is go ahead and I say, yeah, I want to join the fight, and then it'll say, okay, welcome on in, bud. And then you put out your weapons, you switch your modes, you get everything ready, and you go shoot you some Thargoids. And now you can also, not your landing gear though. You want your cargo scoop down, right? And then you can also go over to your collectors and pop out a couple collectors, as many as you want. Basically, I think I can do 3 on this one. Because we're not going to be doing a lot. We're not going to be flying real fast and all that. I mean, not initially. So we've got a buddy. Oop. I did not want to do that. Okay, here we go. There we go. Now we can start work. This is how we work. We're going to work right now, Commander. We're doing the Lord's work right now. Now you kind of want to, as long as you can, you want to stay away. Now see it now. You see how my limpets just took off? There they go. They're taking off. They're going to get stuff, right? And then you can, yeah. And what'll also happen to you is they'll put swarms on you. So you gotta, gotta deal with that. So you also make sure you don't run through any caustic while you're in here. That's technically bad. Yep, we got a voucher already. We got a voucher. Now we're gonna have to find some more scouts. So technically, what I would do is you can pull up your cargo scoop, and then you can just wait till you see some more scouts. I mean, you can hang out here for a little while. It's not forever though. You don't want to do this a long time, but you can do it for a little bit. And then what happens? There's a couple things that happen. If your pilots stay alive, you're in good shape. But it's when your pilots start getting killed. And if they kill all the pilots, depending on what it is that's out here. This is a Cyclops. Okay. That's Cyclops, and there's probably another one somewhere. We just haven't seen it yet. But you see that? Your pilots are hooking this guy up. They're taking care of him. So you don't have to worry about him too much. Now there's another one back here. This one is. And you kind of want these guys to keep everybody busy. So look, we got 2 low, right? Now, we haven't seen the scouts yet, but eventually some scouts will pop in as well. And then we'll be able to, there's a scout right there. And then we'll be able to get some more scouts. They will probably, mostly they leave you alone. The interceptors leave you alone unless you engage. So we got this. Hey, come here, man. Okay. And then once that happens, you'll see your limpets take off. Well, that guy found me. He don't like me too much. Put down your cargo scoop. See, your boys are chasing him, so don't worry about it. You're fine. We're gonna just get a little closer to our little limpet here so he can get back safely. We want him to come home. We want him to come home, Daddy. Yeah, if you all of a sudden you're like totally under siege by interceptors, it's time to go. And if it's bigger than a Cyclops, I highly recommend you reset the instance because you're gonna run into trouble. If it's a Medusa, you're dead. If it's a Basilisk, you're gonna get hurt. I'm getting hit by Thargoids right now, which is not good. Nope. So we're gonna move away, hopefully, from the Thargoids here pretty quickly. They're trying to tear me up. There we go. Now we should be okay for a minute. I don't see the Thargoids, but we do have a swarm on us. Oh, okay. So they're swarming me. That's why I'm getting into trouble. So this part's a little challenging because you got to get at least the swarm ones out, or they're gonna just keep tearing you up. And they're not easy to kill when you got low-end weapons. Just be ready, commanders. Okay, here we go. We're coming in hot. We got it. Come on, go down, go down. All right, and your limpets should run around and do their thing. Now you might run out of limpets. You have to check. It's harder to do when you're under siege by stupid goids. Now they've taken down my shields. They've been working on my hull a little bit.
Shields online. Taking damage.
Come on, I like this one. And usually they only come in groups of about 4. Sometimes they get a little more, but we're hopefully. The thing is too is if you move out of range of your limpets, if they're still out there, I'm not even sure. I think one's out here. Then it's going to. Then you kind of have to go back towards them a little bit, just so that there it goes. So he's okay now. Oh, let me see. Come here, come here. I see you, little mister. Let me kill you real quick. You gotta be dead. You gotta be dead. Yep, there you go. Stay out of his jet wash there. I think I still got a limpet trying to catch me. I think this is one of my limpets too, over here. Yep, there he is. And then we can make sure we got some out. Okay, yeah, we only have one out right now, so we're gonna go ahead and get a couple more. Alright, so we got a couple more going. And they're just gonna go, anything you can collect, they'll just go get it. If you can't collect it, they won't. So it's pretty easy peasy from that standpoint. And then you eventually you'll get re-engaged with more scouts. So you want to go? We're going to go ahead and just see. Right now they're all over there. They're all. You see all your guys and the Cyclops. That's fine. They can stay over there. They're fine. We don't. So we're going to let this thing pick up as much as we can. And where'd that last limpet go? Is he over there? You have to be within. Okay, so that's not a bad thing. Well, yeah, there's a limpet out there. Okay, good. And there's another one running around. There's 3. They're all going. They're all doing their business, right? So we're doing good. Doing good, commanders. We're doing all right. Now once they get settled, what is this guy? We don't have anybody on this one. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's coming. Okay, there he goes. All right. So now we're good. Let's go ahead. We got a repair limpet going. We're almost back up to 100. We don't get too many more swarms. We'll be okay. So we got our limpets. And we're moving on. Moving on, commanders. Let's see what this is right here. Oh, we want that. So we're going to go get that. Just let the limpets go get it. I just heard some scouts coming. We do not need to get in the middle of that mess. How far are we? Okay. Whoa! Didn't break it. Go get it, boys. Somebody's chasing, I think.
Taking damage.
Uh-oh. Come on, get that. Somebody gonna pick that thing up? Is somebody on that? Nobody's leaving. Nobody's going. One of you guys go pick that up.
Warning. Hull breach attack.
All right, hang on.
Taking internal damage.
He's giving me caustic damage, that guy.
Slight damage detected.
All right, come here. All right, I see that you need to have a conversation. I get it. Okay, I get it. We're having a meeting. The meeting is about your extended Thargoid warranty, and it has expired, my friend. I'm sorry to hear that. Totally. All right, we got another guy over here doing me up. Oh, come on. Get him. Oh man, this ship is so slow, guys. I'm so sorry that you have to watch this paint. Paint on my face must be unreal. Here we don't even have the camera on. That way you guys can see my pain. You guys can feel my pain, see my pain. Yeah, we got a go over here. Got another Goiderino. There he is. Hello. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, hi. Hey, can you, like...
Flight assist off.
Okay.
Flight
There we
assist.
go. Thank you. Thank you for your
Target
service.
destroyed.
Okay, now let's see how many limpets we got running. We got only one out, so we're going to have to get a couple more. They're still over there. They're off on the right-hand side over there. Oh, you can't see them probably because of my big head's in the way. All right, so we've got limpets going out. They're going to get stuff. Coming right back. We're doing okay. We got a little hurt. Not too bad. We got shields coming up now. We'll get that set. We'll let that charge a little. We'll get that charging. Got it charging up. Not in a huge hurry. We'll just collect. This is just a normal Sunday afternoon usually. You just kind of sit out here and collect all you want. Now what you do want to do is just keep an eye on. Okay, so this one, he's kind of out of range probably, so he needs a little help. So you just fly towards him and then he'll come back. He's out here screwing around. Eventually, if you don't go get him, they'll expire. Let's see what he is. He's a biomechanical. Okay. Let's get close to him, and then we should be able to pick that up. I don't remember if the biomechanical is toxic or not. Oh, yep, there goes. There goes. Look at that. There he goes. He's in. He's in. He's back. Okay, he was being a little stingy. He didn't want to play. All right. So we are good to go, commanders. We are set. Now, I usually just leave the cargo scoop out unless I remember to not leave it out. But, that, you know, just depends. This is all about, you know, this isn't all about me. This is about what you do. All right. So let's see. Here we go. We got a guy coming in hot.
Taking damage.
We can go ahead and tear him up. The only reason I like doing the conflict zones is, well, one, you get the materials from the conflict zone. You can also get, I think you just have to be in the system when you tear something up.
Destroyed.
However, okay, so we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, we're not interested in those right now. See what this thing is. Okay, we're almost. Oh, this is a good one. Wreckage components. Can always use those, commanders. Always use those. Always look at eye. Ask Highlander. He'll tell you. Highlander knows. Okay, he's close enough. Yeah, it should be. Yeah. I'm gonna run into him. One of you guys? Anybody? Nobody wants him? Okay, there they go. They're resting. You know, the limpets, sometimes they just, they need rest, you know? They don't always like to work hard,
Flight assist off. Flight assist.
and that's fine, you know? I mean, we're not really paying them a whole lot, and their whole purpose is to just serve us till they die. So that's a thing, right? There we go.
Target
There we go.
destroyed.
We should get some more guys to take off here. And you want to keep an eye on what's going on with your boys over here, because if you run out of pilots, see, they're doing okay. There's 4, 5, 6 of them over there. That's perfect. Now those little scouts, they might come over. If you go get close to those guys, just remember you'll be, you know, you can attract the ire of the Cyclops or whatever it is. If it's up. And also we've got a stray limpet back here. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. You come back here. You need to focus the power. Okay, we've got all 3 limpets. Good. Okay, we got our 3 limpets out. We got a customer. Hello, friend. Oh, jeez. All right, didn't need that, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Okay, we need this. Hey, what's going on, man? How's it going over there? Yeah? Chilling? I'm sending you a limpet. I just tried to repair the damn Thargoid. Can you believe that? That never happens, right? All right. So we are in good shape. Let's see. We got a couple parts laying around out here. Where's my third? Where's my other? Did I lose one? Uh-oh. That can't be good. We gotta go, Commanders. There he is. See, we got his attention. That's how you know that it's time. That means we're in trouble. Yep, we're in trouble. So the best thing for us to do is we're gonna run him. We're gonna run him near. Yep, our repair limpets are going bye-byes. And then we're gonna run him over here. We've got all his attention, so he's just chasing us straight up. Now we're gonna drag him. We're gonna drag him right by his friend, so that it's possible that he will get picked up by another commander. If not, we're gonna have to do the Sir Robin maneuver and get out. Let's get some more charge going. Okay, I think we got him. Got him. But at that point, this is where you have to make that decision. Like, do you stay? Do you take the risk, or do you just take your fat loot and go home? Yeah, see, now both of them are over there. Now 2 Cyclops, they'll be able to, now they're going to split up the forces, that kind of thing. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the smart thing. I know Highlander's not going to believe this, but I'm going to do the wise decision, and I'm going to head back to the carrier and drop off stuff. Okay? Now you can keep coming back to the same system if you get comfortable, but if you want more materials, you need to attack more systems. Okay? So just keep that in mind, Commanders. If you want more, you need to connect with more systems. So we did a fair amount. What do we got a fair amount of stuff, and we're gonna get out of here now and go turn everything in. Sound fair? Sounds fair to me. I didn't get a rating, Highlander. Where's my rating? Highlander's got a new pilot for his. Everybody wants more, I know, but that's where you gotta. And I know Highlander and I have had this discussion many a time. Usually when I'm live streaming, I don't care. I'll take the risk. But today, since we're having a little bit of struggle, 9.7, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. You didn't like the gold suit? Oh, I know why. It's because of the... I know what he's doing. He's punishing me because I put the... Alliance Chieftain on the cover. That's why he's docking me points. Well, I had to show off the gilded paint job, dude. I mean, come on.
Frameshift drive charging.
All right, so we're gonna head on back. I mean, she's glowing gold. She's got the glow. She's ready to party. She's single and ready to mingle. Alrighty. Okay, hot stuff. We're going back to the carrier. So now you guys have a basic idea of what's going on. That's basically, it's, for material collection, it's not bad. At least you get the parts from the thing you're trying to get the parts for, right? I love that. That's a great concept. Somebody had their thinking cap on when they came up with that Thargoid material collection. Now I'm not gonna lie, Commander. Some of that stuff that they made us collect, they made it super hard. Fortunately, most of that stuff doesn't exist in the game anymore. Like, you don't have to get all these parts to unlock all these things. You can just buy everything at a rescue ship now. But you used to have to individually get parts for every single piece of Thargoid tech, and some of them were not easy at all. There's one where you had to run into like the wake from the pulse wave wake from a Titan, you had to run into it 5 times to get the one material that you needed. Well, you had to let it actually hit you. You couldn't, because you didn't have a neutralizer anyway. You had to fly in there and let it bang you, and it would bang like 30-40% of your ship right off the top. It was horrible. I had to experience that. I experienced it so you don't have to, though, commanders. That's how I roll. You know what I mean? All right, we're going back to the carrier. We're going to clean this mess up that we made. I don't think this is the top of the carrier. I think this is the underside. Is that the carrier's underbelly? Oh, we're way under that belly now. It's the very bottom of it. Okay, we're just doing a little lift and separate right now. We're lifting. Coming on up. Uh-oh. There goes the YouTube again. I don't know. Hopefully I'll get it. I'll link everything and reconnect everything. It should be fine. But I'll do that here in a little bit. Contacts, request docking. No hands, commanders. See that? An AX ship with a docking computer. Is that not insane? That's the most insane thing I've ever hoid. So here we go. We'll go ahead and set this girl down. This is the pizza guy. This ship's name is Pizza Guy. This is an homage to Dino because he always shoots the pizza guy when we're trying to get tactical core chips. He can't help it. He just can't do it. I don't even know how he gets tactical core chips because he shoots the pizza guy every single time. All right, and then we're just going to go ahead and lick up our wounds here. Go to the carrier services. We need to drop off that cartographic data. Always remember to do that, Commander. That's almost as important as picking up limpets. Okay, yeah, see, we don't have much, but we got enough, and that's what we need. We need them. That way, the next time we go there, we don't have to do all the scanning McScan face stuff. And there should be some bonds. We got a little bit of bonds. We got a little bit more than that, but I have to give up 25% to the carrier owner. That guy. Oh, I'm the carrier owner? Okay, you're right. Let's see. Well, how come it's not showing my bonds? I should have. There it is. There's my bonds. 1.4 million. Okay. This is not a cash lucrative exercise we're doing today, commanders. We are simply looking for parts so that we can go back to the rescue ship and purchase our enhanced. Now you see the enhanced, that was what we're using today. We're using the enhanced to get more parts for enhanced because I have another ship that I need to get the parts for, the guns for, so I'll do that soon. I'm also trying on this account, I'm trying to unlock the engineer so I can, you know, not after you've driven G5 ships for a while, it's really hard to go back, Commander. That's all I'm going to say. All right. So that being said, commanders, we are going to call it a day today because we are having so many issues with the YouTube. I don't want you guys to struggle. You can follow me at any of these platforms. You can support the channel on the Patreon, or you can support it right here. We are fully monetized again. You can become a channel member. Please consider doing that if you so choose. We will get back to some more stuff as soon as I figure out this. Hopefully we'll get this stream and sitch handled. We'll have something fun to do tomorrow maybe. But in any event, commanders, I've enjoyed my time with you today. I know it's kind of a smaller crowd. I know a lot of people are interested in other things going on in the game right now, and that's okay. But when they get interested in this again, this video will exist and show them the right way to do what you got to do. Right? You guys know, you guys got it now? All right. So let me find I need to find one thing. Okay, I'm going to see if we can scooch this. We're going to scooch this all the way to the top. There. All right, commanders. We're going to let you listen to the Vortex Anthem on the way out. Talk to y'all guys, y'all real soon.
Bring the light. Death weapon, bring the